Hi guys, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to pretty much intuitively read because I have the time. I want to take my time for a message. You did, I think, show up in the fire sign. Don't rush a person for a choice. I'm going to put that there. Anyway, could be vice versa. But anyhow, I'm just reading whatever falls out. I'm going to take 3 cards from here. We have you showing up with the Magician. I'm going to split that deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These cards did not want to shuffle for them. P.S. I'm Brandy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what falls out for you guys, shall we? Thank you for taking the time to be with me. Alright. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, and Venus. What's the biggest message, please? 6 of Pentacles. Heart of the reading. Two more cards, please. For Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Using the good tarot, if you're wondering. The Fool, which is you and Aries. One more, please. Okay. 9 of Swords. Oh, man. Alright. So, you don't know you should get to something. If you should work on something anymore. Okay? Cause some heartache. Can't let go. Should you take a leap? Should you give to it? Should you give money to it? It's definitely got you in your head. But something did not work out. Something did not work out, but yeah, financially, in love. Some clarification is coming to why you needed a break from the job. We have the Hierophant, we have the 6 of Swords, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries, and Pisces up here. Water signs can mess with other water signs too. I'm very well aware. My chart literally is Taurus Sun, Aries Cusp, Libra Rising, Aquarius Moon, and a shit ton of Scorpio. Okay, and I can feel when the Scorpio kicks in, trust me. Very vivacious. Anyway, so this is all about, releasing something, acting foolish. But this is more of, should I give to this situation again? Should I give to this situation? Should I start investing in this situation? It's very turmoily for you. You feel like there's so many things going around in your head. 0 to 100, my friend. 0 to 100. You ever think that sometimes when you question something so much, just do it. Just do it. All of the failures, all the things that fail, at least you tried. It's all the things that you didn't try that were the failure. Water signs, please. What you got for my water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Lady, which is almost like the Empress, but better. Okay. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Lady, like again, she is like an Empress, but it's more of really taking a step back to give to herself or himself, to family, to loved ones. There is a lot of pinks here, so I'm feeling like love. Question of love. Love for self, love for someone else. And right now, there's no need to be completely in your head because we have time. We have time to ride this out. to clear this out, to declutter our minds, to declutter our home, really figure out a new plan, to be able to take the next step, to take the leap. Do we leave this behind? Do we really put some effort into this? These two cards, though, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth, it is stable. It is reciprocal. It is loving and giving. You could be deciding that you need to give back to something and leave all this mess behind and really nurture it and grow it. But right now, it's the Wheel of Fortune. We'll clarify these, no problem. Like, to release this deceit, this heartbreak, this hurt, this disappointment. Really work on it, right? Really getting our grounding to feel like, because it's like you're putting yourself out in this Iceland, and you're really needing to warm yourself up because you're way too in your head. Way too in your head, and it's too much confusion. Even though there's a lot of passion and initiative that's wanting to be taken, you first need to ground yourself. You kind of need to let this, instead of jumping all the time. I think that's what may have got you in a mess. Because it's more like you're doing your thoughts. You're going with your thoughts instead of your heart. Water signs. And this is saying you're really needing to have a foundation. Release all the negative thoughts. Release all the negative patterns. All that keeps you bound. And really, clear thought. Is this good for me? Is this good for my family? Is this person? Is this job? And then release and take a step. These are both looking in the same direction. There's something that has their eye, something they are wanting to nurture and grow and give to, but undecisive. And this is time and change. You can't get off that ride until you release those thoughts, that anxiety. Really overcome this, right? You're not speaking. Why are you not speaking? You may feel that it's just too much of a burden. But this can be lifted. Totally strong enough to do that. Right? Very strong. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Someone, if you're gonna cut your hair, take the time. Take the time. Because I think all shops are closed, so that came in strong. You're wanting a new look. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. I do appreciate if you're watching. Someone's feeling very fragile and delicate right now from these overwhelming thoughts of what to do. And something is taking a long time to come into fruition. Like I said, time. You have time. Beauty. Grace, loveliness, integrity, and form of spirit. Right? Really needing to say sorry or have someone say sorry for you to step fully into this. You're very fragile, or there's something that's fragile that's needing tender care okay? Like manifesting, speaking, dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, and dream teaching, right? And receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. You keep getting downloads, which is making you stuck in your head. Something is speaking to you when you sleep. Something that comes from the heart. Not needing to only take or to only give, but to be completely even. That's what helps growth. That's what helps new productive starts. You know what I mean? Where the karma doesn't come and bite you in the ass in the end. By being loving and open and truthful and, you know, not just giving and not just taking, but free flowing. I have a feeling someone doesn't really know how to do that. It's hard for you. Like, you keep everything to yourself and you feel super vulnerable if you do. And like, going back to that, like, all the chances not taken are the actual failures. Every day we wake up, we have another choice. Alright, I guess I have these. Conclusions are within reach. And hold your vision. Fire signs got hold your vision too. Okay? Things are going to let up. Yes, we all have free time. Okay? There's an epiphany that's coming to you. The answer you've been searching and racking your brain for and trying to figure this out. What is it in the long run? In the end grand scheme of things that you're wanting to work towards, that you want. Because it's time to release negativity. A lot of negative things and thoughts and anxiety and habits are hindering you. The answers you need are coming, right? Probably through a dream. Probably through a dream, and you need more confidence. I love if you can't tell, I'm just like rolling with it. I love it. Now these I've been reading because they have like way more messages. And I usually only use these mainly in like my personal readings. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else? What else? I also seen release the dark wound. Releasing allegiances. There is a cycle that is about to complete. It is about to reach the end. Okay? I'm going to read this even though I know what it is, but I want you guys to know the full meaning. Number 10, number 10. And watch out for a Gemini too. A Gemini is awfully chatty about you and means you harm. Alright. It is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another. Even if just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from that connection. At least for now. You've given and you have received. Isn't it crazy how these like line up? The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It's more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your life. Pretty much everything I've been saying here. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. 2 years. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of the habits, relationships, and possibilities that are limited to the outmoded frequency. It's now time to expand into a higher frequency of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. You will take the wisdom of what you have learned with you into something new. New connections, new relationships, new experiences at a higher turn of spiral of life. But first, you have to ground yourself. Trust that you can step into solitude for a time without being consumed by loneliness. It's a time to reconnect with yourself. Perhaps you have a period of outward orientation where your energy has been diverted away from your inner journey of facing down those bad habits and bad thoughts and bad cycles, right? Anyone who loves you will understand you need a moment and not to be so selfish. Self-discovery and creative self-expression and bring it into the world. Schedules and demands, they cause problems. Trust that you may need to step back momentarily even from your healthy relationship and commitment to refresh your spirit by reconnecting with your own nature in solitude. It's a time for self-love, for paying attention to yourself, for nurturing, holding, and being with you. The lady. Okay. It's also a confirmation that the work you have been doing on yourself is working. Your level of self-love is growing, and your ability to love and give consciously and healthy is increasing as a result. Some connection in your life will mature along with you, and your regard and affection will deepen and blossom. It will be revealed that other relationships are no longer relevant to your life. You will know which is which because you feel it. You will feel it most clearly when you have some time to be with yourself in reconnection. If you've been contemplating a change in your lifestyle, enrolling in school or joining a group, starting a project, set time aside and focus on your inner work. It comes as a confirmation that these would be very supportive and healthy for you. Got that. Something's bit me. Alright. Completely backing up everything I've been saying. I love that I have time to do this. Okay. That's what you need to look at. You know? Hustle. There's so many opportunities around you. Okay. I'm going to get a few more and we'll leave it at that until our next meeting. I do want to hear from you, please, though. You have time. Let me know. Can you? Whatever. Okay. I want to clarify the will. Clarify the will for water signs, please. Clarify the wheel of fortune for water signs, please. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra. Okay, maybe you're going to realize that a person that you left, you love. And now you have to see if they want you back. You really want to scoop them up, water signs. Because you realize you don't want to let them go anymore. Yes, that hermit, that solitude, that reconnection. That's what brings you to that realization. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. That was the first one that did fall out. No longer wanting to have petty arguments. I know you probably can't see, but there is a hand reaching for her as she's getting up and like, okay, I'm going to go. You want me to go? I'm going to go. And they're like, no. Okay, well, this is reconnecting and no longer arguing. Because balance is going to be restored. You're going to realize where you need to give and receive. There's a lot of passion. You guys mirror each other. And they were wish fulfillment. That is the tides turning. You've had time to think and create and realize which are toxic and which are not. There is a Gemini who puts a lot of stuff in your head. Alright. Now, the Fool, please. Clarify the Fool for my water signs. Clarify the Fool for my water signs. I felt that one. Alright, we have the Lovers. Connection, artistic, job, Gemini, Page of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in the upright. It's like seeing your past pursuits didn't work out. Like it wasn't fully flourished. You didn't have a real plan. You can see this person from afar. You watch them. You watch them. You look at their pictures. You remember their body. You are an artistic person. It's just you didn't see anything at the moment. You like released it with nothing. Yeah, it was a very immature vibe. And now you're realizing that things with foundation take time. And you have to release your old way of thinking. You have to declutter your mind, declutter your space, rearrange the way you do things. I did not specifically ask for love, so I did not use these in the last reading, but I'm going to pull one for you. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want 2 cards. One more, please. That one is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and children. Bottom of the deck. Right. Forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Realizing 2 or 3 people. Which one? Right? Coming back into contact. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you have children with this person that is chatty Cathy here. Filling your head with nonsense. And you're realizing here in the next 2 weeks, 2 months of where you need to put this, you know, the realization. Like I said earlier, the realization. The one that keeps in your mind. The one that you have your vision set on. The one you spy on. The one you talk about. The one you think about. The one you dream about. The one you try to send telepathic messages to. Right? One is looking and one is not in both of these cards. Loving, nurturing, wanting to embrace. There's a little bit of distance. Expect powerful change and epiphany. Overcoming those demons that you personally have. Alright. Till next time. Thank you.